Now, continuing one more problem on the combination of quadrant. Draw the projections of the following points on the same XY line, keeping convenient distance between each projectors. Name the quadrants in which they lie. Capital E, 35 mm above HP and on VP, and capital F, 30 mm below HP and on VP, capital G, on HP and 25 mm behind VP, and capital H, on HP and 30 mm in front of VP. So when you consider the first condition, capital E is 35 mm above HP and on VP. Since it is on VP, so obviously we cannot take the decision. We have to go for this above HP. Where you are going to get the above HP? Above HP will be there in the first quadrant and as well as in the second quadrant. Therefore, it is above HP in front of VP. The first quadrant, above HP and behind VP will be in the second quadrant. But the problem says it is above HP and on VP. Obviously, capital E first lie in first as well as second quadrant. So first as well as second quadrant. This is how we have to analyze it. When you come to the capital F, second condition, 30 mm below HP and on VP. So since it is below HP and on VP, again we have on VP. So obviously we have to go for this condition of below HP. So below HP condition will be there in third and as well as in the fourth. If it is below HP and behind VP, then it becomes third quadrant. If it is below HP and in front of VP, then it becomes the fourth quadrant. Since it is below HP and on VP, as we therefore capital F, the point capital F lies in third as well as fourth quadrant. Now we will come for the condition of G now. It is on HP and 25 mm behind VP. So since it is on HP and behind VP, so behind VP condition will be getting in a second quadrant and as well as in the third quadrant. Behind VP, above HP will give you second quadrant. Behind VP and below HP will give you third quadrant. Therefore, capital G lies in second as well as third quadrant. Similarly, capital H on HP and 30 mm in front of VP. So on HP, and since it is in front of VP is seen in. So since it is in front of VP, so in front of VP will be there in first as well as fourth quadrant. In front of VP, above HP will be first quadrant. In front of VP, below HP will be in fourth quadrant. So that is why capital H will be in first as well as fourth quadrant. Now we will try to analyze this problem. So when you are considering the condition E, so here on 35 mm above HP and on VP. So since it is on VP, it will be on HP and 35 mm above HP. So obviously it will be on vertical plane. So it is in first as well as in the second quadrant. So when you come to F now, so here below 30 mm below HP and on VP. So since it is below HP, the image will be seen in vertical plane. So below HP condition is there in third as well as in fourth. Since it is on VP, obviously the point will be on HP. So if you rotate HP down in the fourth quadrant, this will go to the third quadrant will be up. So F will be on XY line and F dash will be below XY line. It is as seen here. So when you are considering behind VP on, so here since it is 25 mm behind VP, the image will be seen on HP, and since it is on HP, the image will be on VP now. So here behind VP condition will be there in second and as well as in the third condition, third quadrant. Therefore, when HP is rotated top, so in the third quadrant, it will be G will be above XY line and G dash will be the below XY line. I mean on the XY line. Similarly, when you are considering H, so H is in front of VP on HP. Since it is on HP, obviously the image will be on VP, and since it is in front of VP, so in front of VP will be there in first and as well as in the fourth. So we can see here. So when HP is rotated down, so what happens in the first quadrant, H dash will be on XY line and H will be on below XY line. Even in the fourth quadrant also, H dash will be on XY line and H will be below XY line by 30 mm. So this is how we can be able to analyze this problem in the 3D. Now we are going to try to solve this problem by using AutoCAD software. So we need to write this particular sketch. To do that, first we will go to the AutoCAD screen. So to do that, you will first go to the AutoCAD screen, switch off the grid mode and switch on the ortho mode. First we are going to set the limits. Go to limits, lower left corner 0, 0, upper right corner 297, 210, then zoom all. Then go to line. select some arbitrary point, click on the first button of the mouse and take the cursor to the right side, take some distance and click on first button of the mouse, and again you drag the cursor to the top side, take some distance and click on first button of the mouse. Then go to offset, take the distance as 297. So select object to offset, select this vertical line and offset to the left side and click on first button of the mouse. Again go to offset, take the distance as 210. Select this horizontal line and offset to the top side. Then go to zoom, extends and zoom 0.6x. Then go to fillet, select this vertical line and this horizontal line. Fillet this horizontal and this vertical and fillet between these two now. Then go to zoom window. Then go to D-text. So here draw the projections of the following points on the same XY line, keeping convenient distance between each projectors. Name the quadrants in which they lie. So to do that, so go to D-text, take height as 4, type the problem number 24, draw the projections of the following points on the same XY line, keeping convenient distance between each projectors. Name the quadrants in which they lie. Now we are going to take up. So here capital E 35 mm, capital E 35 mm above HP and on VP. Capital F 30 mm below HP and on VP. 30 mm below HP and on VP. 30 mm below HP and on VP. G. Then on HP 25 mm behind VP. So on HP and 25 mm behind VP. Capital H. On HP 30 mm in front of VP. On HP and 30 mm in front of VP. And 30 mm in front of VP. So this is how we will be able to. So we'll just come zoom previous. Now we go for zoom window. So you take this near to the screen and now we will go for a layer. So first we'll go to layer by name XY. Then click on layer, type the layer by name front view, enter. Click on new layer, type the layer by name top view and enter. Set the line weight now 0.05 for layer 0. Layer X5 we're going to have 0.13 and then color will be for front view it is magenta color. Then for the top view you're going to make it as red color. Then say OK and then say close. Now we will going to write the solution for this. First we are going to draw the line. So take some arbitrary point and drag the cursor to the right side and click on the first button of the mouse. Now first we are going to take up this. So it is the first one is above XY line. So go to line, take nearest point on this and drag it to the top side and then go to offset, take the distance as 35 and then go to trim. Select cutting edges as this, object to trim as this now. Then go to erase. Then you just come down to the second one, it is below XY line. So go to line, take nearest point on this and drag it to the down, offset 30 mm below HP now. So you take below XY line, so go to trim, select cutting edges, select this as the cutting edge and object to trim as this. Then go to erase now. Then so again you take to the top side, so go to line, take nearest point on this, keeping convenient distance between each projectors now. So go to offset, take the distance as 25. So you take to the top, then go to trim this till here, and then go to erase this line. And in front of VP, it will comes down. So go to line, take nearest point on this, and take down offset 30 mm. So you take this 30 mm and then go to trim, select this, and you trim this line. So go to erase this line till here. So this is how you will be able to get the drawing. Now we will go for donut. So take 0 and this as 3, and you take end of this and then intersection point of this. So go to INT of this, take end point of this, then INT of this, and take end point of this, take INT of this, and end point of this. Then go to break this line till here. Now we'll just go to this line, go to CH, go to layer, make that layer as XY. Now we'll go for D text. So here take the start point as height as 3, then rotation angle of this as X, and you take it as Y. So the first case is E dash is here and he is here. So here you take E dash and you take E here. Then in the second case, F and F dash. So you bring F here and F dash here. Then in the third case, G dash and G. So you come down to G dash here and G here. And then come down to H dash and H. So you come down to H dash and here it will be H. So now then go to zoom window, then go to break this line till here, then go to move, switch off the ortho mode and move it appropriately. So then come down to F, then F dash, then G, then G dash, then H dash, then H. Then go to DDIM, then go to modify, then lines, you take it as 2, then symbols and arrows, take the arrow size as 3, go to text, take the text height as 3, align with the dimension line, centered becomes above, and take offset from the dimension line as 2. Then go to primary units, make it as 0 and say OK and say close. Now we go for E dash, F dash, G dash and H dash. Go to CH, go to layer, make this as front view. Then you select E, F, G and H. Go to CH, go to layer, make this as top view now. Then go to close. Then go to dim, take center of this and take center of this. So obviously you'll get 35, and go to center of this and take center of this. So you'll get 30, and now you take center of this. So since you have the donut, so I'm using center because center donut is like a circle. So go to center, take center of this. So you'll get 30. So this is how you will be able to solve the problem. So now we need to write the answers. So to do that, so first go to the text. So here I will type answers and then go to the text. So we're going to take capital P is above HP and on VP, first as well as second quadrant. So here first I will erase it. So go to text, capital P first as well as second quadrant. Capital Q below HP and on VP. Below HP means third as well as fourth quadrant. Then capital R on HP behind VP. Capital R second as well as third quadrant. Second as well as third quadrant. Capital S. So here first as well as fourth. First as well as fourth quadrant. So this is how you will be able to write the solution in AutoCAD for this particular problem. Thank you.